EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello everyone and welcome back to All Alone Gaming. My name is Anubis and today we're going to be continuing our adventure through Mass Effect. So far from the last episode, we have gone back to the Citadel to turn in a few quests that were lingering in the box. Doo-doo. Now we need to get to... Where are we going to get to? Oh, we need to go above. We need to go to the meeting room, I believe. Tell that guy. Okay. Citadel Tower! Alright. Should have this guy over here who is yelling at a computer.
No, I'm Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance Brass. Do you know something about this? Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Gotcha. I thought I saw another one. There is another marker this way. Shadoo-ba-doo-doo. Supposed to talk to you, I guess? Or no, you.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Yeah, I did.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
All right. All right, let's get back to that Normandy, yo. Yep, that one. The docking bay. Any words on the radio?
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Yay! That's life, yo. Okay, maybe one elevator in the entire game would be fine. Is it gonna open that way or that way? I never know. Are we all backwards? No? Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's all the things on this rock. Floating in space.
Stand by, short. Decontamination in progress. Logged.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Yay! Okay. So, do we go figure out what's going on with the random things? I guess I'm supposed to talk to Garrus now too, aren't I? Come on. Come on, Garrus. Or wasn't he down below? Pretty sure he was down at the near the engine. Another elevator ride. Straight over here. Sup, Garrus?
How are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other thorian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
Yeah.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
I swear there was something else.
Commander, good to see you.
No? Okay. Rex, you got anything?
We've got Saren on the run.
Oh yeah.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Very interesting. Does Tali have anything to say?
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
True.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
True.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Huh. Thought I'd get quests from people.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. The brass isn't happy with the way you treated her. This comes straight from the Joint Military Command.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
Well, there were better ways to handling it than knocking her on her ass.
Yeah, I
as
disagree.
satisfying as it was to see. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't care. Alright, we need to go to... I forgot the name of it already. I want to say it was the moon sequence. And we're off. Goodbye, Citadel. We're on the world's tiniest ship about to save the galaxy.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay. Light metal. And we're gonna gently go through the. Always check your. Aha. Thorian data. Circle on that. Okay, what about you? Can we land on you? No. Heavy metal. Rock on, dudes. Uppo. Nope, can't land on you either. What about you? Okay, we can land on you. What about you? Can't go to the sun. Alright. Chaska, huh? Let's pull up a map of Chaska really quick. Let's land on that. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go right there. If we can get over the mountain. Maybe. That should be able to get there. There we go. On the road again. Y'all know the road song? Oh, really? Really? This game makes me miss the Warthog. There we go. At least this area's not hazardous. Survey that material. Yeah. Really? Why do I want to complete everything in this game? I have no idea. Alright. I'm gonna hang this thing a little more. Well, we can get there.
Clear.
How the heck am I supposed to get up there? Can't get out of the thing. There we go, I guess. Alright. Survey says that. Alright, got the two things there. What's next? There's a space cow herd? Okay. That. My screen get annoyed by going right here. Doesn't like going back over the game. Because you know what? That sounds like fun. It's easier to go this way than it was the other way. Ever drive up a wall? That's what it feels like I'm doing. Mountainous. Space cows. I want to talk to the space cow. Move. Shazoom. No, what about you? Will you talk to me? Hey, talk to me. No? Okay. Back on a lonely adventure. No, you stop. You stop. So close. Where are you? Slowly, slowly. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep. Behind it. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the anomaly next. Kind of doing all the fighting at last. So I can possibly die and do it all over again. No, I'm gonna save it this time, trust me. I don't need to do all this yet again. Well, if it's working, I guess I'll keep going this way. Nope, you turn. 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 Okay, let's see what we got here. We got solar power. I'll take a meta gel, that's fine with me. Rare artifact, eh? Prosium data disk. It's pyramid. Look, an intimidator! Only I can't time travel now. Oh well. I have 2 meta gels. Oh boy. That does not sound like fun. Alright, let's go to this one next. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that, I guess. I don't think I might go around this a little bit. We might be able to get damage because I fell. Is that way? Is that what we're gonna go with?
What happened to this colony?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Goddess have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Husked. I think it's the technical definition. So do husks count as organic or biotic? We'll have to make that call here in a second, I guess.
Engaging target.
You guys coming out? Ollie ollie oxen free.
That's the last of them.
Well, I hope so. They're creepy. Yeah? Okay. Guess the only section would be up here. Just now I can't go in any doors. At least I got more meta gel. That's always nice. Health juice. It's like a cucumber smoothie. Like super antioxidants. Huh. Interesting. Oh right there. Malfunctioning object. Shoot. Can't see. There's armor upgrades. I don't know. That's where all the. Oh man. I don't want to talk about it. Now what? Let's go to civilian structure. Not seeing anything outside the building. Let's check the inside, shall we? Another husk bites the dust. Whoa, whoa. Why are you guys randomly shooting propane tanks next to my face? Why you gotta do that? Okay, we're just gonna head around here. Well, she didn't say that was all of them. Okay, well, I guess that's the last of them. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now we need to go to the last one. The science facility. See if Bill Nye's over there. Maybe. Okay. And now we go for science. Hey, if it's only husks, I'll be happy. Husks are easy. It's when the bigger things come out of nowhere and try to eat your face. All these spiky doodads, but no welcome mat. Or wagon? Ooh, there's the red blobs. Alright, everybody. Come this way. Since neither of you can fire a gun. How did that happen? Yeah, because once I get too close.
It's nothing serious.
I know. Keep it up. Like shooting husks in a hallway. Why do I get the feeling like on the way back it's going to be a lot harder? Because it's got to get either harder going in or harder when I come out. That looks like it's to somewhere important. Okay. There's nothing in that room. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer here. That was it? That was it? Well, let's get off this rock. I wonder what's floating in the air. Somebody planted like a cottonwood tree around here? No, definitely cottonwood. Alright, Normandy, pick us up. Oh, let's land. Another planet, another day. Oh, there's the enemies. Bye-bye. I'm assuming I can't get in here.
Engaging target.
What target? Don't hurt me, I'm the only one here. To the base. Why can't I hit you? There we go.
Cover me.
Okay. that's how we do. All the way to the edge of the map for some reason. Maybe the thorian is trying to spawn somewhere else. Ah, there we go. Oh, I don't like this. You put the thing on a freaking hill and tell me I can't get out unless I'm gonna fly there. Why? Man, I hope I'm getting a lot of these because I'll do it again. Now let's go look at the anomaly, I guess. If we make it up the hill. Go on a slant. No! Should have stayed on the normal bit. Ah, finally. Well, that was a pain in the tuchus. So there wasn't a distress call on this one? I wonder if it was from the thorians. Ah, more hills. Am I gonna be able to get out of this? I barely got out of that one. Hello, ancient data? Ancient debris. Another Turian insignia. Woo. I don't think further. Throw it out there. Further at all. So we got those two. And there's one other mineral here. Sluggish, wow. Now how am I supposed to get over this stuff? You don't make it easy, but that's it. Come on. I mean, I'm happy that I can't roll this thing, although it would be funny. But still. There we go. Hello, cows that won't talk to me. What are you? A crashed probe. We'll do this first and then we'll look at the middle. I don't have to double back, I don't have to. Not very nice. Another science facility. But did this place have a distress signal? That doesn't look good.
Kill them all.
At least there's no Asari. At least there's no Asari shooting spells at me.
Negative contacts, Commander.
good. I don't like contacts. Hurt my eyes. I wonder why some health bars are red and some are green. As always, we check the other room first. Hey, this one actually has some stuff in it. Huh. I wonder. It's kind of sad that you couldn't actually befriend the thorian.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with thorian creepers?
How do you know about the thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the thorian back on Pharos. The thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Exogeny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. What a waste of time. So that concludes this galaxy, I guess? Cluster of solar systems? Anything else in here? Nope. Alright. I advise against it, but let's go to Vermeer. Okay. Nope, I need to do one thing. If I get far and I lose Rex on this mission, I am not going to do this mission yet. I hope I have enough persuasion for it. Gotta stick with my guns on this one.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our scenario.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We're going hot and take him out.
I'll get you in underneath the radar, Commander.
Thank you, Joker. I don't know if it was just the angle, but that was really nice.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Oh, there those aren't. Thing is trying to attack me. Okay. Like shooting fish in a barrel. What are you guys? Why are you over there? Okay. Okay. Guess I didn't have to go here. Kinda cool. Yeah, I leveled up with more points I never use. Yay. Probably should spend some of those. Okay, that's probably enough for now. Alright, Vermeer. Let's get this crusade going. Kaboom! Oh, looks like somebody else is shooting on it too. So is this where I could go different ways, or? I don't know. I totally meant to do that, man. Imagine all the people inside the vehicle field. Just gonna throw that out there. That's gotta kind of suck. I will repair them, I think, a lot lately. Fail. Somebody shot me right after that. I don't want to get hit in the back by that other thing. We're just going to take a left, flip around and shoot it from the other way. I should really get all the guys off this way. Not just some. Not just some of them. Hey, let's fix that really quick. I don't want to have to redo all this again if I don't have to. Because if I die, that's on me.
Let's find a way to disable their artillery.
Or not run? Really? If you guys could not shoot me in the back, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Salarian base now. Out.
Ready to move on your word, Shepard.
Nope. Okay, well that was exciting. Oh, I can't just jump over there? Odd. 4-inch ledge.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Salarian camp should be clear from here.
Well, let's book it, Dano. Why do I get the feeling that there should be more surprises? I mean, there shouldn't just be a casual
Commander,
drive.
nobody's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Salarian captain can explain when you get here.
So the last bit is just a drive? Okay.
There is the Salarian camp.
Heck yeah.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the
reinforcements.
Ah,
what?
Thank you,
You're
Gabe.
all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I don't believe it. You're not who I want to talk to.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets, tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head. If we're doing this, let's go.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his thorian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry, we'll see you on the other side.
I know, It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I think I'm gonna regret this decision, but yeah, whatever.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams, with A. Igor team. Manovai, Jaeto teams, move. Time to get some adventure.
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets up the depth.
Okay, so does that mean I didn't actually have to go up here? Maybe not.
We're getting pounded. Bunker up before the aircraft return.
save.
Engaging target. They were indoctrinated. What's going on in this place?
It's crazy.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here. Maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah.
That's the last of them.
Okay.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
I'm gonna say that's probably the right call.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Yeah, Williams. You watch my back, I'll watch yours. What was that?
What is going on? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? No. Stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. destroy the work we have started.
What exactly were you doing to the husks, man?
Negative contacts, Commander.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could have snuck out of him because he was nowhere's over here. Hostile down.
That's the last of them.
For the moment.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late. I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you? Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too. I thought this was a breeding facility. Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go? What were you studying here? It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too. What do you mean by collateral damage? Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me. Tell me more about this signal. Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes. I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running. What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I believe you enjoyed that, Shepard.
Just a little. Not like I won't need Omnigel ever again. Saren's private labs, huh? Saren doesn't strike me as the science-y kind of guy. Again, with the watching each other's back. You know, that's why we're a team. Good teamwork. Okay, that's enough personal conversation for today.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Yeah. So he's not a scientist. Is this gonna hurt? Fight it. Sweet. Now, what about that's supposed to be like for the actual Protheans? Well, now what?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Ooh, we all get to look the same way this time.
Enemy sighted.
Perimeter secure.
The Geth are turning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Hold the line. Mindless drones. Probably not breeding, probably more like cloning, I bet. Nice day at the beach.
That turret could punch some nasty holes in the Normandy.
Go.
Shadow team. Now it's our turn.
Area secured.
Well. Okay. Let's go say hi.
That's it. We need to clear the Geth and set those charges.
those things. Don't like them at all. Alright, that's what you get.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Awesome. I don't like the sound of that. I hope that's the Normandy.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me? The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Okay.
Secured.
Okay. No. Wrong button. Ah, I hope you're happy I gave you an extra meta-gel. See, I don't think I should not have my gun out right now.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Why did the elevator go back down? That's my question. let's go save Caden.
Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? A submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. For now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Woohoo! Intense.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Let's do this.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. and Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Okay. Well, that's an experience. Vermeer in the books. Well, I'm going to leave this episode of Mass Effect here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.